Hello again, everyone. Got a pretty interesting little thing I've been playing with here. This is the Imhotep CFL radiant oscillator, and what it is, it's really just this here. I don't have the right capacitance, but that's basically it. The 12 volt is on the same line on the collectors, and the two transistors are collector to collector, emitter to base, emitter to positive, and the load, the high voltage end, runs through the load, the capacitor, and back to the bases. It's kind of like a self-feeding deal. And I'll show you what I got. So right now the positive is attached, no current. Okay, so I've got positive runs to the ammeter, ammeter runs to base on the transistors, and then that runs around to the positive. Negative comes out of the coil, touches the negative. Pretty basic, except usually the circuit runs from positive to negative, and here we're going to run from the high voltage out and back to itself. Another one of those things that can't work, right? So what's kind of weird is you start it by, because it's already plugged in, so you start it by kind of touching your finger to it. Kind of a funny thing. Here, a little bit of ring. So the output from the coil runs down here to the load, back out to this neon, and watch the last connection. So still got light. Very small current, extremely small current. Neon's lit up on the output along with the lights, and our voltage volts. So it's pretty interesting. Talk to you guys later. Bye. And we're back. And they're still running. Got to love that. I was worried about that all day, if they'd be out when I got home. So, same amount of light, same amount of tiny current. Spark gap's going. I find it interesting that the spark gap is able to be that bright and still be plugged into itself. Yeah, check the voltage here. Let's hope. Okay, so yesterday it was 12:10. This morning it was 12:30 or something. Here we go. Oh, this thing is like not changed. This is pretty exciting. Yeah, it just keeps popping. 12:30, 12:31. This is awesome. Really got to thank the guys who were working on this. So, and real quickly, I'll redraw you the way that I've got it. So, we've got the battery running over the ignition coil, runs up, transistor, collector touches that, another emitter touches here. Now this base is just going to ground. That's it. And if you go down, high voltage out, it's just going to load in series. And here's where the magic happens. I guess I could show in here. Got amp meter. And here I've got a neon bulb. Just because this, when you touch it to the terminal, it'll die. If you touch it to the negative, like you would usually do with a spark, it will just like completely short your battery, it seems. And anyway, in this arrangement, it just it's ran the lights. They look a lot brighter on camera than they really are, but you know, if I was to play with frequency maybe, or a little more voltage, it's funny because there's no resistors or anything. It's just your battery, these transistors, grounded, the base. The ground is triggering the base. Usually your signal gen would go in here, right? So it's very, very interesting. So it looks like we're getting trigger from the ground, or oscillations from the ground, like Dodo Schloto was saying. I'm sorry, I don't know the actual name. Everyone chooses names, and then I think they kind of want to change them later. But anyway, yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna gut some more CFLs and see if I can get some more of these going. But it's very exciting. Check this again.